Hello everyone, and today we're going to be installing probably some new version of macOS on this computer. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do. So we're on a 21.5-inch late 2012 iMac on Catalina. So 10.15, I think. So I've only installed a little bit of stuff. So we're gonna open our downloads and let's expand OpenCore Patcher GUI, because apparently this is how we do this. We use OpenCore Patcher. So this app should let us install unsupported versions of macOS on this computer. Because, Catalina's kind of old now. So, OpenCore Patcher. So let's let that run. So it's going to verify it. Now, for whatever reason, my Mac sometimes gets through verification, sometimes wants me to manually allow it. Okay, yeah, let's open it. Sometimes it likes it, sometimes it doesn't. Let's use my very secure password, which definitely isn't 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing happening, or are we just gonna slow? Might have an issue here. Let's do what all good people do, and just cancel. Oh, shit. A very secure password. Okay, so we're going to build and install OpenCore. Okay, install to disk. I'm not sure exactly what disk we're supposed to put it on. So let's just put it on the Apple HDD. Yep. This seems like where we're supposed to put it. Now let's first save my OBS recording. Let's reboot. Okay, I think we're back recording now. So we have successfully got the OpenCore Patcher on this computer. Now, all I know is that we're going to need a USB drive. So I got a 64 gigabyte USB flash drive. Now let's create a macOS installer. Now I think I have an existing... Oh, I don't. Well, I moved it out of applications. But at one point I had the macOS Big Sur installer. And I had this for no particular reason. So let's just move this into applications. Is it here? Is it there? It's not there, so it's probably here. Now we're going to create a macOS installer, use existing macOS installer, macOS Big Sur. No, I don't want to write it to my external hard drive. And just to be safe, I'm going to unplug my external hard drive. Just external. Now we're going to search for disks again. Don't know why it's called dance. Now, erase that. Now we're going to install the macOS Big Sur. Well, this is a USB 3 drive, so this should be pretty quick. just works. We're in, it's a little laggy. That might be because this has mechanical hard drive in it. But we're in Big Sur 11.7.10. I mean, like, we've got all the Big Sur stuff. We've got my programs that I expected. We have our old version of GarageBand. Now let's just like see what works. Firefox works. Let's not test Firefox because, you know, confidentiality reasons. Let's test Safari. Okay, it's a little bit slow. No, you will not be my default browser. Safari, you're just as bad as Edge. We go to apple.com. Okay, Safari, if you load a little bit faster. I'm really sorry that I called you just as bad as Edge. You're better than Edge. You're not as good as Firefox though. Okay, so it can browse the internet. Might look a little bit better if we maximize it. That image looks a little messed up. I don't think that's what it's supposed to look like. MacBook Air. I don't want your M3 machine. Oh yeah, coming in beta, Apple Card. Okay, nope. Let's try to go to YouTube. Oh, I hate this keyboard. YouTube.com. Let's go. I don't know. Kevin MacLeod. So can we watch a YouTube video? This is the big question. At Progressive, we don't no, not this. No. Oh, no, don't. I don't care. So it seems like we can watch a YouTube video. Okay, let's try something a little more intense. Let's do Apple Maps. Let's close Safari. Just to give it the best shot possible. No, stop. Just to give it the best shot we can. What's new in Apple Maps? No, it's not Apple Maps, but... Okay. What? Oh, they changed everything. 3D. Can we go 3D? Okay. Can we go full screen in 3D? Okay. Oh, don't drop. No. How do we... No, remove view. Let's see if we can do the satellite map. Because I think the satellite map is cooler. Satellite maps. I think I just accidentally doxed myself. Don't really care if people know what city I'm in, but... So yeah, we can run Apple Maps. It was really slow in the installer, though, and like right after booting it. But I guess it finished optimizing my Mac or whatever. I think it kind of failed optimizing my Mac, because this Mac isn't supposed to run this operating system. Oh, we got the nice little globe. The Apple Maps globe. I honestly think Catalina looks better. As far as looks, I hate modern macOS. I think Mountain Lion looked the best, but we can go and we can investigate Salt Lake City. Hey, there's Washington Square Park. Can we 3D again? Yeah, we can go back to 3D. Now, does the send to device actually work, you think? Let's see. Will anything happen on my iPhone? Oh, okay, it actually does work. I don't know why I really tested that, but if you could hear that, it actually came through on my phone. Let's get out of Apple Maps. Do I have any benchmarking software? Let's go get a benchmark. So it did seem to actually carry over some of the programs I had. Like I had MacBox and Discord and OBS and Minecraft. And GarageBand. Yeah, GarageBand too. Let's see. Oh, Geekbench. I think that's a good one. I'm not sure if you have to pay for that or not. Never used Geekbench before. So Firefox is a little slower. But let's download that for macOS. So let's wait for that to download. So Firefox works exactly as expected to, but you know, it's Firefox. Well, what's it gonna do, you know? Whee! This actually works surprisingly well. I was worried that it wouldn't be able to handle this, you know? But it actually seems to handle this pretty well. You can see a bunch of other crap I've been doing. Okay. I think most of this is probably the mechanical hard drive. Is there any, like, task manager type thing? I am not very good at Mac. Open. Agree. Okay, later. I'll do it later. So yeah, let's run some benchmarks. So for the best performance, I'm gonna disable OBS during this, because I'm just worried that OBS might impede the performance of our beautiful 3rd Gen i5. So let's disable OBS, and hello. Okay. So I've run a few benchmarks. I got this score. So if we add a baseline, it appears to be the same as normal. OpenCL performance, OpenCL score, all this stuff. So I don't know, it doesn't seem, according to the numbers, it's not slower. It feels slower though. Like when I open like it doesn't feel as responsive. Like you can see this. The mouse cursor is glitching all over the place. So would I recommend this? Maybe not. I was trying to get my MKVs to open. I don't know. Obviously I'm gonna keep using this, you know. But I don't think I can really recommend this, you know. It's hard to say that this is good. This is worse than Catalina, you know. I can't really do a benchmark on Catalina. I can just tell you what I feel, but it feels worse, you know. It could just be my mouse though. Like I don't know, it just feels like it just freezes up and things just don't feel good. They just don't feel good, Siri. And Siri's crashed.
It's nice to be appreciated.
Oh god, that's a terrible Siri voice. I hate that. What is with that? So,
Hi, I'm Siri. Choose the voice you'd like me to use.
Hi, I'm Siri. Choose the voice you'd like me to use.
that. I don't know. I'm gonna get some video editing software on here. and I'm going to edit this video on this Mac. So let's just see how this goes, you know. I'll come back later with my actual thoughts on it after I've used it a bit more. Okay, so I'm back. As you can see, this is like a few days later, about 4 days later. And I've been living in it a little bit more. You can see a very cute picture of me puppy. Video stuff. But I got iMovie on here, and iMovie actually runs pretty well. We open iMovie. It was slow at the very beginning, but I think that just might be because I have a lot of tabs in Firefox open and iMovie. Thing is, it takes a while to load. Things take a while to load, but they're not actually that slow while they're in their things. Yeah, everything comes in now, you know. But, like, I think this is mostly a mechanical hard drive. It does want me to update to, what is it called? Sonoma, I think? I'm probably going to hold off on that. I've disabled automatically keep my Mac up to date, you know. But I'm probably going to hold off on Sonoma because, I don't know, it already got a little bit slower. And to go digging for a version of GarageBand that works on this, and I haven't installed that yet, and a version of iMovie that works on this. I kind of made a little icon hack so it could look like a modern icon without, while being old iMovie. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Okay. You know what? I will try Minecraft later. But it actually does work really well. Maybe not really well, but it does what I expect of it. One thing I have not tried, though, is Boot Camp, and that's something I'm kind of excited to try, because, you know, Boot Camp's cool. And, other than, like, you know, the slowness when you first start, you know, it's a pretty fast machine, you know? It's just as fast as I could expect something from 2012 to be. You know, like I can go in, I can, you know, let's see what's on the calendar. Like, that's the biggest problem with this, you know? Things will bounce for quite a while, you know? But once, you know, you get into something, it's actually pretty fast. Same issue actually really applies to macOS in general with this machine. Like, it'll take a while to fully boot into macOS, but, you know, that's not really a problem for me, because, like, I can just see how it could be more annoying on, like, a MacBook or something. But, like, you know, this is an iMac, you know, I'll turn it on, I'll walk off, get a drink, and by the time I'm back, it's sitting at the desktop, you know? Or the Finder, whatever they want me to call it. As far as I can tell, everything works. Which, from my experience with Hackintosh I would have thought this would be more like a Hackintosh, but, like, everything works. Like, AirDrop works, you know, messages work, FaceTime works, you know. I mean, it makes sense in retrospect. I mean, this isn't just a Mac, you know. But I was going into this thinking it'd be more like a Hackintosh, where, you know, it'd be a lot harder to do, you know. So, like, you know, if you want, like, you know, a netbook, I don't think that's the right word, but if you want, like, a network PC, like, for YouTube videos and stuff, yeah, I can totally recommend this, you know? Some light word processing, you know? Like, you know, put Microsoft Office on this, it's amazing. You know, you can do iMovie stuff, GarageBand stuff, you know? You could probably use, you could probably use iWork too, but I'm not a big iWork guy, you know? I just never really used any of the Apple programs, you know? You know, we could probably load Spotify on this, you know? This could totally be an amazing PC if you already have one of these, you know? But, like, you know, I would not buy this as, like, a gaming machine. I'd buy this as a light work machine, you know? Or as like a media consumption machine. Because, like, the speakers and display on this computer are great, you know? Like, it's a, like, maybe it's just because I'm from laptops where, you know, you're lucky if you get more than 15 inches, but, you know, 21.5-inch display, that's big, you know? At least for me. And it is very quiet, you know? The only like, I literally keep this Mac in sleep mode because in the room where I'm also in sleep mode, and it never bothers me, you know? Like some other computers, you know, the fans would be like all night, you know? But this computer is basically silent, you know? That's one of the things I've always liked about Macs. So would I recommend this? Yesn't. If you already have one of these things, or if you have found a good deal on an old Mac, you know, an old Intel Mac, you know, yeah, I totally recommend it, you know? But not for gaming. Who would have thought? A machine from 14 years ago. It's not for gaming.